There's a blue light from the hallway on the floor. It reaches halfway in and doesn't anymore. Kinda like the way you loved me near the end, close enough to feel too far to hold again. Your books are still stacked crooked by the bed. Your last goodbye still circles in my head. I try to clean the room, but all I found were little pieces of forever breaking down. I told myself that missing you would fade with time, but time just taught my heart to hurt without a sign. Now every night I wear a smile until I'm gone, then let the dark see everything I'm hiding from. Safe to put it in, and every midnight feels like your ghost breathing close. Every memory cuts deepest when I need you most. I still break where your goodbye went through. I learned to cry in silence after you. I saw your shadow in the window of the train, and for a moment I believed in us again. But hope can be a cruel and pretty thing. It makes a home inside the ache and never leaves. My friends all say I'm stronger than before, like I don't reach for you the second I lock the door. But healing only learned to wear my face. It never took the emptiness you left in this place. I tried to turn your memory into something small, but love like ours still hangs in frames along the wall. And every morning light just shows me what is true. The hardest part of waking up is waking without you. I learned to cry in silence after you, to let the tears fall where nobody else could hear the truth. You left so softly, but it sounded like the world caving in. Now I carry all this love, but know it's safe to put it in. Every midnight feels like your ghost breathing close. Every memory cuts deepest when I need you most. I still break where your goodbye went through. I learned to cry in silence after you. What do I do with all the words I never got to say? The future in my chest, the vows we never got to make. The dress I bought, the trips we planned, the songs I cannot play without feeling like my whole heart is unraveling again. You move like mercy, but mercy doesn't leave you cold. It doesn't take your hand and turn you home to someone old. And that's the part that keeps me shaking when the night is through. You left with less than what you leave and put me through. I learned to cry in silence after you, but tonight the pain is louder than the things I trained it to. You left so softly, but it shattered every dream I knew. Now every prayer sounds like a girl still trying to get back to you. And every midnight feels like drowning in your ghost. Every memory is fire underneath my throat. I still bleed where your goodbye broke through. I learned to cry in silence after you. Oh, I learned to cry in silence after you. And nobody knows how much I still love you when the home goes quiet too. There's a faint white line where your picture used to hang, a ghost upon the wall, a space still saying your name. necklace on the dresser catches midnight in its chain. Like even broken light still finds a way to make me ache. I keep your side untouched, like that could make time pause. Like love could be repaired if I just never face the loss. But every room in this apartment knows the truth before I do. You left in little ways long before I lost you. I should've known it from the silence in your kiss, from how your arms still held me but your heart no longer did. Now every quiet hour pulls me underneath, and all that's left of us is what I cannot keep. I heard forever break the night you let me go. It didn't sound like thunder, just a heart giving up slow. Now every dream I had still ends outside your door, and every prayer comes back emptier than before. You moved on like love was something easy to outgrow, but I'm still holding ashes, trying to warm what's cold. And I still fall apart where your goodbye took shape. I heard forever break. I wore the ring you gave me on a chain around my neck, like maybe if it stayed close I would hurt a little less. But all it did was press against the pulse beneath my skin. A tiny count of sorrow I kept breathing in. I saw a street in rain and had to turn away. Some places keep a version of the words we couldn't save. Everyone says healing comes when you stop looking back, but my whole heart still lives somewhere inside the life we had. I tried to hate you hard enough to set me free, but grief just wears a face and comes to bed with me. So every morning light reveals the same mistake. I'm still loving what you chose not to take. I heard forever break the night you let me go. It didn't sound like thunder, just a heart giving up slow. Now every dream I had still ends outside your door, and every prayer comes back emptier than before. You moved on like love was something easy to outgrow, but I'm still holding ashes, trying to warm what's cold. And I still fall apart where your goodbye took shape. I heard forever break. What do I do with all the future in my chest? The Sunday mornings, little names, the promises undressed, the dress I never wore, the flights we never took, the life we wrote in whispers no one else could overlook. You left so softly, but soft endings still destroy. They steal the air right from a room and leave behind the noise, and that's the wound that keeps me shaking when the daylight fades. You found a way to leave, I found a way to stay in pain. I heard forever break the night you let me go. Like every star above us lost the little light it owed. Now every dream I had still dies outside your door, and every breath feels heavier than the one before. You moved on like love was just a coat you didn't need, but I'm still in the winter of the night you left me bleeding. And I still come undone where your goodbye was made. I heard forever break. Oh, I heard forever break, and I'm still listening for something in the silence that can put me back together again. There's a dim light in the hallway that I never turn off now. Like some part of me still hopes you might remember how you used to come and laugh and dropping your keys beside the door. all I hear is silence, walking circles on the floor. Your cup is in the cupboard where your hand would always go. I should move it, but I can't yet, and I think you know how I keep a little kingdom of the wreckage that you made. Like if I leave it all untouched, you might come back one day. I thought the hardest part would be the night you said goodbye, but it's waking up to mornings that don't care if I survive. And every inch of this apartment still remembers us as real. So I keep breaking in the places time refuses still to heal. I kept waiting where you left me, with your name still falling from my lips in my sleep. I was holding on to everything you let go of so easily. Now every room is just another way to miss what used to be. And every midnight drags your memory across my chest, like loving you was all my heart was ever meant to do best. I'm still standing in the ashes of the girl I used to be. I kept waiting where you left me. I wore the coat you loved tonight and walked our old street twice. The city kept on breathing like it didn't watch us die. I passed the place you kissed me in the middle of the rain, and felt the whole sky pressing on the bruise beneath my name. They tell me healing isn't loud, it comes in quiet ways, but grief has learned to wear my smile and get me through the day. Then at night it takes your voice and lays it gently in my room, and suddenly I'm back inside the life I lost with you. What do I do with all the future still folded in my hands? The little plans, the Sunday dreams, the life we almost had, the dress I bought, the words we said, the ring inside my mind, the way I built forever out of every look and line. You left so softly, but soft endings still leave scars. They don't need shattered glass to tear a beating heart apart. And that's the part that keeps me falling when the world goes dark. You gotta leave with less, I stay behind with all the love and all the hurt. I kept waiting where you left me, with my heart still reaching for your shadow in the sheets. I was calling us a fire while you were turning into smoke on me. Now every prayer sounds like a girl begging love not to leave. And every midnight lays your ghost beside me in the dark, like even now your absence knows exactly where to break my heart. I'm still standing in the ruins of the home you used to be. I kept waiting where you left me. Oh, I kept waiting where you left me. And that's the cruelest thing. You stopped coming back, but I never stopped believing. There's a pale moon spilling through the blinds tonight, painting your empty side in silver light. I still leave space like you might wander in, like broken things can somehow mend again. Your jacket's hanging by the door untouched, like it still knows the shape of us. And every little ordinary thing we had now feels holy, now it hurts this bad. I keep replaying how your voice went cold, how forever turned to something I could never hold. And every sleepless hour pulls me underneath. I'm still here begging for what's already out. After your hands let go and your eyes look through me, I was still calling it destiny. Now your memory moves like smoke through every room, and I wear your goodbye like a wound that won't close. You walked away with what was left, and I stayed after love had left. I heard your name in the middle of a crowded train, and all at once I felt the whole world change. Like healing was a lie I almost learned, till one small sound made everything return. My friends say someday I'll be whole again, that time will teach this ache to loosen in the end. But time just gives the silence sharper teeth, and teaches me how to break invisibly. I tried to hate you just enough to make me free, but every angry word turned back to grief in me. So now I carry all the love you dropped, like shattered glass I cannot stop picking up. I stayed after love had left, after the fire died down to ash in my chest. After your hands let go and your eyes looked through me, I was still calling it destiny. Now your memory moves like smoke through every room, and I wear your goodbye like a wound that won't close. You walked away with what was left, and I stayed after love had left. What do I do with all the forever you said? The house in my mind, the life in my head, the plans in my phone, the dress I never wore, the future we named but never lived for. You left so softly, but it tore me apart. A quiet exit can still ruin a heart, and that's the part nobody really sees. You stopped loving me in peace, while I was still down on my knees. I stayed after love had left, after the last light burned out in my chest. After your shadow stopped reaching for me, I was still drowning in what used to be. Now every midnight lays your ghost beside me close, and every morning asks me how I'm still holding hope. You found a way to just forget, and I stayed after love had left. Oh, I stayed after love had left, still loving you in all the places you don't come back to anymore. There's a half-burned candle dying on the dresser by the bed, and your goodbye still circles like a prayer inside my head. I kept the window open like your ghost might wander through, like maybe night could carry back the part of me in you. Your sweater's on the floor where I pretended not to see, a quiet little wreckage of who we used to be. And every single inch of this apartment knows your name. I'm living in the ruins, but the walls still look the same. I told myself that losing you would hurt and then it'd fade, but pain like this gets deeper in the places that it stays. And every time the dark comes down and all the world gets still, I feel the emptiness of us more sharply than I will. I still reach for you in my sleep, like love forgot that that you don't belong to me. My hands keep searching through the dark for the home that broke my heart. And every night your memory pulls me underneath, like a weight that never lets me breathe. I wake up with your leaving on repeat. I still reach for you in my sleep. I heard you laughing, someone passing on a crowded street, and for a second all my healing fell apart in my feet. I turned around like hope was something I could still outrun, but all I found was city light and another night undone. My friends all say I'm stronger than the girl I was back then, but strength is just a pretty word for learning how to bend. I smile enough to make them think I'm finally moving on, fold into the silence the second they are gone. I try to hate you hard enough to cut your name from mine, but love like this survives in all the spaces left behind. So now I wear the ache of you like skin I can't remove, and every dream I have still ends with me losing you. I still reach for you in my sleep, like love forgot that you don't belong to me. My hands keep searching through the dark for the home that broke my heart. And every night your memory pulls me underneath, like a weight that never lets me breathe. I wake up with your leaving on repeat. I still reach for you in my sleep. What do I do with all the future we had named, the little plans, the Sunday mornings, all the promises we made, the dress I bought, the flights we saved, the life inside my chest, the version of forever that I loved in present tense. You left so softly, but soft endings still destroy. They steal the light without a sound and leave behind the noise. And that's the part that tears me open every time I dream. I'm still holding on to us while you've already let go of me. I still reach for you in my sleep, even though waking up is killing me. My hands still search the empty space where I once found your face, and every night your shadow curls around my ribs like love is still alive somewhere in this. I wake up with the heartbreak buried deep. I still reach for you in my sleep. I still reach for you in my sleep. And that's the cruelest thing. Even my dreams don't know how to let you leave. There's a little flame trembling on the windowsill tonight, throwing your shadow on the wall like you still live inside this light. I told myself it's just a room, just a bed, just empty space, but every corner keeps becoming one more version of your face. Your jacket's still hanging where the cold can reach the sleeve, like even now it doesn't know you made your way out without me. I tried to box up everything, but my hands just shook apart, 'cause every object in this house still knows the map of my heart. I thought goodbye would be a moment sharp and clean and done, but it keeps echoing through every night after the sun. And all the love you left behind keeps burning where you stood, like losing you was never something time could do me good with. I lit a candle for the light we lost, for all the forever we never got, for the house in my head. For the ring, for the vows, for the girl I was when you still wanted me somehow. Now every flame bends like it's calling out your name, and every tear falls slow like wax in the rain. I'm still praying in the dark for what it was. I lit a candle for the life we lost. I heard your laugh in the distance through a crowd downtown, and for a second all the healing I had borrowed let me down. I turned around like hope was still a thing I could outrun, but all I found was city light and another night undone. My friends all say I'm stronger now, I carry it so well, but grief is just a softer word for living through a hell. I've learned to smile in daylight like my chest is not caved in, and break as soon as evening slips its silence through my skin. I try to hate you hard enough to make the hurting stop, but love like ours keeps growing back through every crack in thought. So now I carry all your absence like a storm I cannot trust, and every night I lose you like I'm losing you for us. I lit a candle for the light we lost, for all the forever we never got, for the house in my head, for the ring, for the vows, for the girl I was when you still wanted me somehow. Now every flame bends like it's calling out your name, and every tear falls slow like wax in the rain. I'm still praying in the dark for what it was. I lit a candle for the life we lost. What do I do with all the love that still has your shape? The little plans of Sunday mornings, every dream we tried to name, the dress I bought, the songs we saved, the places we said we'd go, the version of myself that only ever bloomed in your hello. You left so softly, but soft endings still destroy. They steal the air without a sound and call the damage poison. That's the wound that opens widest when the whole house quiets down. You gotta leave with empty hands. I stayed and held the fire somehow. I lit a candle for the life we lost, for every bridge we burned without a cause, for the nights in your arms, for the future we drew, for the part of my heart that still belongs to you. Now every flame looks like it's trying not to die, the way I do each time your memory walks by. I'm still kneeling in the dark where we were us. I lit a candle for the life we lost. I lit a candle for the life we lost, and watched it burn down slow, like loving you was the only light I'll never learn to let go. The flowers on the windowsill are turning into dust. I kept them there for months because they still reminded me of us. Your shadow lives in everything this little room can hold, and the sweater on the chair, and the coffee going cold. I still know the sound your footsteps made outside my door, and sometimes when the hallway creaks, I think it's you once more. But hope is just a crueler kind of heartbreak in disguise. It lifts my chest for 1 second, then lets it die. I thought the hardest part would be the day you said goodbye, but it's all the nights that followed, learning how to stay alive, with your memory moving through me like a song I can't undo. I lost the world I knew the moment I lost you. The flowers died before I did, but I'm still here with all the love you left me with. Still folding all my pain into the empty side of bed, still hearing every promise you never meant. And every midnight drips your name into my chest, like grief knows all the places I break best. You left, but somehow I'm the one still hanging on. The flowers died before I did, but I've been fading since you've been gone. I wore the scent you loved tonight and walked our old street twice. The city kept on breathing like it never saw us die. I passed the place you kissed me in that cold November rain, and felt my whole heart open up and start to ache again. My friends say I look stronger now, like I survived the fall, but strength is just what sadness wears. When someone calls, they do not see the way I shake when evening fills the room, or how I still make space for you in everything I do. What do I do with all the future still stuck inside my head? The little names we almost chose, the life we almost led, the trips we planned, the songs we saved, the dress I never wore, the picture frames, the Sunday light, your key beside the door. You left so softly, but soft endings still destroy. They do not need a scream to take away your joy, and that's the part that breaks me when the house is still. You gotta stop loving me, I never learned how to. The flowers died before I did, but I'm still drowning in the love you left me with. Still pressing all my prayers against the silence in this bed, still trying to revive the words we said. And every midnight pours your ghost into my veins, like losing you is all my heart knows how to say. You left, but I'm the one who never moved on. The flowers died before I did, but I've been dying since you've been gone. Oh, I've been dying since you've been gone. And that's the cruelest part. You let me keep the love after you broke my heart. I still fold your side of the blanket at night, like habit can somehow make wrong turn right. There's a glass in the sink with your lipstick stain, and I swear this house still whispers your name. I let the TV talk just to drown out the ache, but silence always finds me when the credits fade. He said forever like it couldn't break. Now forever is a promise I replay. I keep the lights on like you might come through, like love can lose its way and still come back to you. But every hour only proves what I can't fix. I'm living in the after of your kiss. You were the last warm light in my window. Now I'm just a heart beating in the cold, trying to outrun the memory of your touch. But losing you became the last thing left of us. And every tear falls with your name on it. Every breath feels like I'm drowning in it. I still break where your goodbye cuts through. Losing you became the last thing left of us. I wore wore that blue dress you said made me glow. Walk past the street where we used to go. Everybody laughed like the world moved on, and I stood there feeling like mine was gone. I've learned how to smile when somebody asks how I've been holding up since we collapsed. But healing never looks the way they say. Some wounds just learn to hide in plain pain. I hear your voice in every midnight rain, and every little thing I wish I didn't say. But no, I haven't found the strength to let you go. I only got good at letting no one know. You were the last warm light in my window. Now I'm just a heart beating in the cold, trying to outrun the memory of your touch. But losing you became the last thing left of us, and every tear falls with your name on it. Every breath feels like I'm drowning in it. I still break where your goodbye cuts through. Losing you became the last thing left of us. If I could pull your shadow from these walls, maybe I wouldn't feel you leaving in the mall. Maybe the moon would stop reminding me how beautiful some endings never get to be. But I still wear your love like broken glass, shining when it cuts, buried in the past. And I would give up every piece of who I am just to hear you say you miss me once again. You were the last warm light in my window. Now I'm just a ghost with nowhere left to go, trying to survive the silence after us. But losing you became the last thing left of us. And every night I reach across the bed for you, find nothing there but all the damage truth can't do. I still bleed where your goodbye cuts through. Losing you became the last thing left of us. Oh, the last thing left of us is me still loving you when you don't anymore. I still sleep on the edge of your side of the bed, like moving any closer would wake what's already dead. The air still holds the perfume of your last goodbye, and I swear these walls know every way I've cried. There's a crack in the mirror from the night you left. Looks a little like my chest, a little like what's next. I keep replaying every word, every turn, every plea, trying to find the exact moment you stopped choosing me. I wore your love like it was something safe and true. Now every piece of me is stained with losing you, and all the promises we swore beneath that light turn into knives when they come back at night. The night you stopped choosing me was the night the world changed its key. Now every song sounds colder somehow. Every dream breaks down in the here and now. You let go like I was easy to leave, but I'm still here with your ghost in my sheets. And all I know is love should not cut this deep. Since the night since the night you stopped choosing me. I found your shadow in the morning light, in the space beside me where you used to lie. The sheets are cold, but they still hold your shape. Like even now this bed can't let you go away. Your glass is in the cabinet untouched for days. Your laughter lives in little things I cannot change. And every quiet corner of this rented room still looks at me like it remembers me with you. I thought the hardest part would be the slam of the door, but it was how you left so softly that it hurt me more. No goodbye that I could fight my way through. Just me still loving someone already done with me. And you took the best of me and disappeared. Left me with the silence and the souvenirs. Now every memory cuts like broken glass, and every promise feels like something from the past. I'm still talking to the dark like it's your face, still losing little pieces I can't replace. But the part of me you didn't take is the part that breaks every time I say your name. I wore the coat you loved out in the pouring rain, hoping somehow pain could wash away the pain. But grief just followed like a second skin, a kind of ache that knows exactly where you've been. My friends say I look stronger than before, like I've learned how to stand up through the war. But strength is just the way I hide the fall. I only look unbroken from far away, that's all. I try to hate you just enough to make it stop, but love like this does not obey when it should drop. So now I carry every tender wound you made, and every night relive the moment that you changed. You took the best of me and disappeared. Left me with the silence and the souvenirs. Now every memory cuts like broken glass, and every promise feels like something from the past. I'm still talking to the dark like it's your face, still losing little pieces I can't replace. But the part of me you didn't take is the part that breaks every time I say your name. What do I do with all the love still in my hands? The future I believed in, all of our borrowed plans. The dress I never wore, the trip we never took, the life I built for us in every dream and every look. You left so calm like leaving didn't cost a thing, while I was underneath the wreckage of everything. And that's the coolest kind of heartbreak I have known. You made letting go look easy, while I learned how to bleed alone. You took the best of me and disappeared. Left me here with all the damage and the years. Now every midnight sounds like your goodbye, and every morning asks me how I'm still alive. I'm still reaching through the dark to find your hand, still trying to understand what love can't understand. But the part of me you didn't take is the part that aches, the part that stays, the part that waits. Every time I say your name. is wide, but this room feels small. Your picture's still hanging there on my wall. I tried to take it down, but my hands just shook, like letting go close the final page of us for good. Your sweater's on the chair where you left it last, a quiet little ghost from a life that passed. And every single corner of this empty place still bends itself around the memory of your face. I tell myself I'm strong enough to sleep alone, but every shadow in this house still feels like home. And when the silence pulls me under like the tide, I break all over from the tears I keep inside. And now I'm dancing with your absence in the dark, trying to hold together all these shattered parts. You were the fire, now I'm freezing in the smoke. Loving you is how my whole heart broke. And every road I take still leads me back to you, to the words we left hanging like the truth. I'm still reaching through the ruins of goodbye, while your name still echoes every night. Song inside a downtown bar tonight. I smiled for half a second, then I lost the fight. Cause all at once the city blurred and spun around, and I was standing in the wreckage of the life we built and drowned. They say that healing comes in waves and then it leaves, but every wave just drags another piece of me. I wear my heartbreak like a dress I can't unzip, a stitched up kind of pain that never really quits. I swore that I would learn to live with missing you, but missing you is all these lonely hands can do. And every morning light just shows what isn't there, a colder kind of mercy breathing through the air. And now I'm dancing with your absence in the dark, trying to hold together all these shattered parts. You were the fire, now I'm freezing in the smoke. Loving you is how my whole heart broke. And every road I take still leads me back to you, to the words we left hanging like the truth. I'm still reaching through the ruins of goodbye, while your name still echoes every night. If I could unremember how you said my name, maybe these walls would stop repeating it in vain. Maybe the moon would quit shining on your side of the bed. Maybe I'd finally bury all the things we never said. But love like ours doesn't leave in a clean straight line. It stays like rain in the cracks of the mind. So I keep you last forever like a knife beneath my skin, and lose you every evening all over again. Now I'm drowning in your shadow in the dark, trying to breathe with all these broken bleeding parts. You were the light, now I'm stranded in the cold. Loving you left me with a heart I cannot hold. And every road I take still ends where you were mine. In the ache between the memory and time, I'm still calling through the silence of goodbye, while your name still echoes every night. Oh, your name still echoes every night. And I'm the one still listening for a love that won't come back this time. I still know the pattern of your steps on the floor. The house gets quiet now, but I still hear you more. Your picture's face down on the side of my bed, but I see your eyes every time I rest my head. The flowers died slow on the kitchen sink, like they were waiting for us both to think that love like ours could never end this way. Now even sunlight feels too cold to stay. I wear your last goodbye like a chain on my skin. Every morning starts where you left me in a world that looks the same from far away, but up this close it's all decay. You were my safe place, my fever, my truth. Now every road I take just leads me back to you, and I keep breaking where your memory begins. I lost you once, but I lose you every day again. Now I'm standing in a sky without the rain, waiting for your thunder just to feel you once again. You were the storm that somehow kept me warm. Now I'm just freezing in the shape of what is gone. And I would hold the lightning if it brought you back to me. Let it burn through every part of who I used to be. 'Cause living without you is a slow and endless pain. I'm just a heart still beating without the rain. Your name still slips out when I'm half asleep, like my soul forgot the promises my mouth should keep. I passed the cafe where you held my shaking hands. Now strangers sit where we made all our plans. I try to wash you from my favorite clothes, but grief has a way of clinging to what it knows. And every little thing becomes a knife when the one you loved is missing from your life. They tell me I'll be stronger when this ends, but heartbreak doesn't leave, it only bends. Into the silence, into every room, into the kind of hurt that never blooms. If love was just a lesson, why did it feel like home? Why does every crowded place still leave me so alone? I trade every morning, every second, every breath for one more night beside you, stealing life back from regret. And if you ever miss me in the dark before you sleep, I hope it hits you softly, then it cuts you just as deep. Not because I want revenge, just because I need it true, that losing me still broke something inside of you. Now I'm standing in a sky without the rain, reaching for your thunder, calling out your name in vain. You were the storm that wrapped around my soul. Now all that's left is empty and love I can't let go. And I would hold the lightning if it brought you back to me. Let it tear apart the ghost of who I'm forced to be. 'Cause breathing without you is a slow and holy pain. I'm still your shattered weather without the rain. Without the rain.